Here we are at week 9. So we have our forward rolls. We go across the beam. We do our handstand and look at the target. And after counting to 3, 5, whatever number you deem appropriate, we forward roll out of the handstand. So that's our first handstand forward roll against the wall. Down the slide, copying the cats, V-sit. Then our second handstand forward roll is red-blue lunge, hands on yellow, kick up to handstand, forward roll down the cheese. This is obviously for your returning students or more advanced students. Otherwise, just donkey kicks and get rid of the cheese mat. And hopscotch and candlestick, copying the cats. That is rotation 1. Rotation 2, we have bridges. We have knee scales. We crawl through the tunnel. I was doing marching down the beam and then technically passes down the green beam. Basically marching, but trying to touch our toe to our knee before we stick into da. Over in warm-ups, we have our red-blue lunge to reiterate that, because if we're now doing handstand forward rolls, we should probably be learning how to do it from a lunge. The little girls I have next really like cartwheels, so I have some cartwheel stuff out for them for warm-ups. Star, star, smile, smile, or vice versa. Smile, smile, star, star if you want to do it that way. But we got that. So then we have vault, and we're back to doing a lot more forward rolls. So our jump forward roll or dive roll, jumping 2 feet on the frog as always, climbing up, coming down a hopscotch, jumping on the frog and into the hoop, and finally our, well, mostly real vault. Anything you can do to get them to jump 2 feet on that frog. Trampoline hasn't changed. Belt hasn't changed. So over here, we still have our brown beam. However you want to get across that is fine. We still have pullovers or chin-ups or whatever you want to do there. Our 2 options here are a safe way toward the black, jumping to the blue and then coming down the red cheese mat. Or if they're not ready for that, they can do some jumps down the railroad tracks to get them to the beams, where I would prefer them to do their bear walk across. That way they're in the position to forward roll down at the end. Bear walk to forward roll. Bars, starting with glides, getting them swinging, easy peasy. P-bars, rings. I did sloth with my returning students because I had mostly returning, so it was something they could do on their own while I helped work on those glides. Beams, nothing new, anything you want to do. Tumble track, nothing new, anything you want to do. Pit and air track, same thing, nothing new, anything you want to do. So that's week 9.